All these big organizations that we talk about say, reduce your calories from saturated fat to 7%. So we consume about 30% of calories from fat. What do you think we're going to replace those calories with if we are not supposed to eat saturated fat? We're going to use vegetable oils. Vegetable oils are predominantly heavy in omega-6. Omega-6 is corn oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, and they create molecules that are inflammatory, that create free radicals that are toxic. On the other hand, omega-3, which is also polyunsaturated, creates molecules that are anti-inflammatory, that dampen inflammation. However, don't get fooled by flaxseed. Flaxseed is a type of omega-3 oil called ALA, and our body cannot convert that ALA to DHEA and EPA, which is the kind of omega-3 that our body can use. The enzymatic process to convert ALA, which is found in plant food, to EPA and DHA is lacking in us. We are very inefficient at doing that. Now, our bodies cannot burn this omega-6. They cannot use it for energy. So what happens is that it gets into our cells. It gets into our fat cells. It gets into our mitochondria. Researchers have looked at the amount of omega-3 in our fat cells in 1960s and then again in 2010. As our omega-6 consumption has gone up, the amount of omega-6 in our fat cells has gone up. It has gone up from about 7% in 1960s to about 23% in 2010. So if you're following an ancestral diet that is free of omega-6 oils that are industrially produced, what would your tissues have in terms of omega-6 content? And it was 3.8%. It was off the chart low. Some researcher went and studied a group of people that are between Australia and Hawaii called Tokalauns. And in them, who follow an ancestral diet, it was 3.8%. So even that 7% in 1960s was already too high. So here is an omega-6 molecule, and the reason it's called polyunsaturated is because it has double bonds. You can see those two double bonds that are highlighted in pink. And these double bonds create an oxidation reaction. So if you have an apple, it's exposed to air, oxygen gets into it, which is an oxidative, which creates burn injury. You can see that the apple got dark. What's happening is that the oxidation process goes to and steals an electron from a molecule. So when it steals an electron, it has an unpaired electron. That unpaired electron is highly reactive. It creates free radical or burn injury or inflammation. And as these free radicals are forming, you will get cellular injury. And that cellular injury can lead to macular degeneration. I'm picking macular degeneration for a specific reason.
DoctorsToTrust.com. Please share this video with loved ones.